Hello, I'm Sara Lipscombe and I'm here with Uwe Krueger, who's just approaching his first year with the company and today has announced his first set of full-year annual results. So Uwe, 1 year on, just reflect on that year for us and tell us how Atkins is doing.
Well, 2011-12 has been really a good year for Atkins. And the latter part of the year we spent in shaping the business to deliver growth. And we also started the new business year with a good momentum. That's very encouraging. We did all that despite, as we all know, a continuation of challenges in the market. And as we also know, a good proxy for how we are doing is headcount on the one hand side and cash on the other side. And we have been doing well on both accounts. So headcount has been growing in what I call the speedboats of the company, for example, in the defense, aerospace and communication business, 13%, in energy 9%. But also in our core UK business, we have been stabilizing over summertime and now we are growing again, and that's very encouraging.
Now, you said in your CEO letter, which you've also put out to accompany the results, that that's a pretty enviable set of results of which many organisations out there today would be proud. But you've also talked about the fact that we're on a journey and there's clearly more to be done. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, first and foremost, when we talk about results, we always concentrate on numbers, which is the right thing to do when we talk to the street, when we talk to our investors. But let's not forget, we are a company where it's all about our people. What really is the foundation of our success is the way we excel in individual delivery of technical excellence. So it's our people that our clients value, and that's how we win work. So first and foremost, the success we can report now, given the numbers we report about last year, there's a big compliment that is due to the people within Atkins who made that happen. And I thank everyone individually very much for that. It's a lot of passion in the company to really deliver technical excellence. And the good thing about it is, the way we do that, the way we carefully listen to our clients, find individual tailor-made solution for technical problems, and then deliver in an excellent way, as we do that well, then the consequence of that is that we are commercially successful. And that's what naturally is in the DNA of the company. And so I think everybody has fun in doing that and following up this road of success for Atkins.
So you're talking about success. What does the future hold for us? What's our strategy?
Well, let me remind you, the strategy has not changed. The strategy Heath and I laid out in November last year is based on 3 pillars. The most important one is operational excellence. So we want to make sure that the technical excellence we are delivering, that we do that very efficiently. So that's why we took complexity out of the organization. That's also why we have introduced new elements of discipline in the service delivery process. For example, the design principles that we are introducing. So that's a very important element, and it remains a very important element of what we are doing. That's the basis for everything else. And then in addition, the other 2 pillars of our strategy is the portfolio optimization, evidenced by our divestment of the asset management business, for example. And the second element is our focus on the high margin and fast growing segments of the organization. So energy, aerospace, defense and water. In addition to that, we are also focusing more and more on expansion in regions that are fast growing, for example, emerging markets, for example, the Middle East, but clearly also the US.
So within that strategy, clearly there are some things that you'd like us all to be doing in our day-to-day jobs. What are those priorities?
Let me re-emphasize what I said before. The most important priority is that we continue what we are doing well, and that is carefully listening to our clients. So this client-specific service, the emphasis we put on really finding the right solution for the challenge a client is faced with, that's the basis of our success. And it doesn't matter whether it's a Jeddah project or the Olympics, or whether it's a 10,000 or 20,000 sterling project somewhere in the middle of the UK. That's really the backbone of our success. And I'm very proud to say that whenever I have a chance to visit Atkins business units, that's kind of the mentality I sense. And that gives me a lot of confidence that we will be successful in the future. Of course, the second part of that is that we need to be focused on doing what we are doing in a commercially smart way. So that means looking at our contracts with our clients carefully, figuring out when we can start to invoice, hence the cash flow aspect of our business, and also in general the risk assessment in our projects, so figuring out where do we have risks and how we mitigate them, and doing that in a systematic way. If you put all that together, technical excellence, commercial excellence, and then the diligence in the delivery process, I think if we continue to do that well, we will continue to be successful.
Well, it's good to hear that we've got a good future ahead of us. And you talked about technical excellence, and the world cannot have missed that the Olympic Games in London is just around the corner. What has that project done for Atkins, and what will it do for Atkins in the future?
There are two aspects to it. First of all, we can be immensely proud of what we have achieved there, again, from a technical point of view. But also, if you think about it, there's a specific element about it, that is how we cooperate, how different centers of excellence within Atkins cooperate with each other. And that has worked very well with the Olympics. But if you now look at projects like Jeddah, if you look at, for example, in Hong Kong, the project we are doing at Victoria Harbour, if you look at large-scale projects we are currently chasing, for example, in the Washington, D.C. area, it is all about finding the right way of collaborating, of getting the right people, the right expertise within the Atkins universe, cooperating in a project, differentiating ourselves versus the competition, and hence delivering other stunning projects in the future. I think that's the most important lessons learned out of the success of the Olympics. That is something we're doing exceptionally well, better than others, and we need to continue doing so.
Well, it's a wonderful story that we've got to tell, and hopefully we'll tell it to the world successfully over the coming months. Finally, Uwe, I have to ask you, are you going to the Olympics, and what are you looking forward to seeing?
Oh, I'm absolutely looking forward to it. I have the pleasure clearly to entertain important international clients of ours at the opening ceremony. It's the first time ever that I have the opportunity to do so, and I'm very much looking forward to it. But hopefully I also find the time in one or two other occasions to see competitions during the Olympic Games. Personally, clearly I'm very interested in the swimming competitions, so I hope I will have a chance to go there.
Well, thank you, Uwe Krueger. 1 year on, some great results that we've announced today, and a very positive future for the group. Thank you.